lashings of paint. Painting in watercolour. I decided I wanted to go back to Breach Common, and I wanted to look at it in more detail. So I did that in the weekend on a beautiful sunshine Saturday afternoon. I'm very glad that I did go back to just observe the fauna and all what winter has to offer at Breach Common, which is just on the edge of Shaftesbury Hill before you walk up to the Castle Hill. I absolutely love this area because this is where I've grown up. As a little girl from the age of 5, I moved here with my parents from Trowbridge, where I was born. So I am a Wiltshire lass, but now living in North Dorset for a long time, since the age of 5. This is what I'm surrounded by. The colours are even more dramatic in the winter. So this is what I wanted to create, is all those coppers and bronzes and deep plums. I've used Prussian blue in this, not indigo. And I've used quite a mixture of colours in this, as you can see. So it's a gradual build-up of layers using lots of different brushes. And I've kept the paper wet the whole time. That's what keeps the spontaneity. I've been working on rough textured watercolour paper, Saunders Waterford 425 GSM. And I think I've finished. I always say that. I'm never always sure. I always look at the edges. And maybe this one would look good floated, so I could have all of it. And I'm just trying to raise my iPad all the way up, which is quite tricky. So there's the North Dorset Hills. And yes, the sky was starting to build with its clouds, but it still had this gorgeous glowing light coming across at sunset time. So as you can see, it's still very wet, and I never know how it's going to dry, but hopefully it will have the strength in areas, and then where it fades out, I love that, because then you get this atmospheric light, because that's what nature's like. It's not all strong like you would see in a photograph. And there it is. This is North Dorset, the view from Breach Common.